Houthi attacks on merchant shipping in the Red Sea are back, with more determined and aggressive tactics. In the space of just 3 days, Iranian-backed rebels sank 2 ships, killing 4 people, with more still missing. These are the first vessels to be struck since May, when a fragile pause in attacks seemed to hold. This is how the most recent ones unfolded. On July 6, the MV Magic Seas came under a coordinated attack. Drone boats and skiffs approached at speed using rocket-propelled grenades. In radio recordings released by the Houthis, they can be heard ordering the ship to slow down.
I repeat, you have to decrease the speed of the ship and stop the ship immediately. To check security action for your ship safety and crew safety, stop the ship immediately. Over.
Magic Seas, this vessel is engaged in lawful passage and request you do not impede my safe passage. Over.
The crew abandoned it and were picked up later. The Houthis boarded the vessel, planted charges along the hull, which when detonated rapidly sank the ship. A day later, another bulk carrier, the MV Eternity Sea, was hit, this time by repeated missile strikes from inside Yemen. A drone filmed her leaking oil and showed clear damage to the upper deck and bridge. The Eternity Sea eventually sank after flooding from a large hole near the stern. 10 crew were rescued by the EU naval force. 4 are believed dead, others are still missing. The Houthis claim they are holding survivors. So what can we learn from this? Until now, the Houthis relied on missiles and drones or smaller scale drone boat attacks. But these latest strikes show a tactical shift. The Houthis appear to be becoming more aggressive and unpredictable. This is boarding and sabotage using manned skiffs, drone boats and coordinated radio comms with the aim of sinking the ship. And it presents a growing challenge to Western naval forces. Because these attacks are designed to exhaust a ship's defences, test response times and probe for vulnerabilities. So why the escalation now? In May, a ceasefire was brokered between the Houthis and the US. But in June, Israel and the US bombed Iranian targets, heavily damaging Iran's air defences and nuclear program. So has Iran now turned to its proxies? The Houthis are one of its most capable, yet most expendable tools. By ramping up Red Sea attacks, Iran could be trying to pull US naval power away from the Gulf, diverting the US focus whilst Iran rebuilds its defences. The USS Carl Vinson and USS Nimitz carrier groups are in the Arabian Sea, although the Carl Vinson may depart soon. The USS Gerald Ford carrier group is also inbound from the United States. The Americans so far haven't responded to the Red Sea attacks. In a separate strike, Israel targeted the MV Galaxy Leader, a car carrier the Houthis hijacked in 2023. Israel claims it was being used to track passing ships. Meanwhile, Houthi ballistic missile launches against Israel continue, linking Yemen's rebels to the broader Iran-Israel shadow war. Tensions are growing with China too. Germany summoned the Chinese ambassador after a Chinese warship allegedly targeted a surveillance aircraft with a laser. China denies it, but their suspected role in resupplying Iran with air defences adds another layer to this fast-evolving crisis. The Red Sea may seem distant, but the battle for it is central to global shipping, energy security and the UK defence interests. Richard White, BFBS Forces News. Thanks for watching. For more from BFBS Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.